This is the main river that I fish, and it's nice and clear, but then over there you can see another river coming in, and that one is 24/7 all around full-time muddy, like all through the year muddy, and as you can see it's bringing in a constant flow of silty, muddy, murky water. So these two rivers are combining here into this surge, and then down there they get sort of half and half, slightly clear, slightly muddy. So right in the middle, I'm guessing that there's going to be trout, mainly brown trout I think, feeding on worms, just because all that rain that we just had would have been washing worms into the system. There'll be a trout sitting in here in the eye of the circular flow here, and he'll take the worms that I'm going to throw to him. I spent about maybe an hour this morning getting all these worms. I've probably got like over 100 of the things, and I've got two rods with me. One of them is they're both 6'6". One of them has like this 20 or 30 pound main line. It's real thick, and it's mainly my bait rod. So the rig I've got on there is main line, and then it's got a real small little running sinker here, then the swivel, then a bit like 30 centimeters trace, and then the sort of hookers with a whole lot of worms on it. This is my lure rod. It has 6 pound braid on it, 3 to 6 kg line rating, both of these rods. Alright guys, so here's the rig. Got my 10 pound line, first split shot, second split shot, hook with worms. So we'll see what this gets me. I haven't started fishing yet, but if I don't get much action here, I'll go up and fish a few different spots. I think I might have a fish, I don't know, but I'm going to have a look. I mean, it looks like I do, but I literally just cast it in. I just cast it in there. Yeah, I think I have one. Oh, hooks came, hooks pulled. How much worms do I have left? One worm. I cast it in literally a second ago, and straight away I've had a real good inquiry. So there's the worms I just put on now. Still wiggling, so I'll just flick them out. And that's pretty close-ish to where I cast it before. Not quite as far, but still it's okay I think. Oh, yep, getting bites. There's a fish. Oh, I think he let go again. Man, that was fast. That was like instant. Flick it back out again. Right, it's right in that flow. That's where this trout seems to be sitting. Maybe there's more than one, I don't know. Whatever it is though, it's really keen on the worms, that's for sure. Oh, yep, there it is. Biting. I'll set the hook soon. Yep, got him. Awesome, it's a beautiful little rainbow. Look at this guy. What a pretty fish. Beautiful little rainbow trout taken on the worms. I won't get the underwater release because I don't really want to wet the camera, but off he goes. Awesome little rainbow trout. Hopefully you can see that. I'll get him back. Off he goes. Sweet third fish on the single big worm. And it's about the same average size as the last ones. Fish number 3. Off we go. But just to show you the bites, I'll put it in the holder that I've made here, and you'll be able to see that rod when it gets bites. Probably cast in 30 seconds ago-ish, so this is how long it takes to get bites. Seeing as I've only got one small worm on, it might take longer than usual because I usually use a bunch of them, but I'm trying to preserve them because see, that's a bite there. That's a bite, that's a bite. So see, it's not taking long. I'll hold the rod now because I want to see the hook so it doesn't swallow it. He might have taken the worm. Oh no, he's biting. This little tiny turtle nibbles. Nah, lost him. Missed him. Bugger. And look at that. the worm's gone, so I'll start videoing again once I get a fish. I've come up from the point where I was fishing before. I had 3 or 4 little sort of 30cm rainbows, and I'm gonna make my way up the river on this side of the bank, and just all the way up to the next big pool. There's like 100 meters or so of this like long flat sort of nice calm water, and along the edges there's these real nice sort of little margins, just like this, like little dips and things, and all the trout in the stretch usually sit either on that side of the margin or on this side of the margin. So I'm just going to make my way up, chucking the worms. I've got 2 split shots and a small hook with some worms on it. I'm just going to go along all the way up here, throwing the worms in, letting them sit for a second. If there's no bites, I'll move up, but I'll see if I can get any good fish here, because like a big fish for here would be about 40 centimeters. Anything bigger than that would be like a monster for this stretch. This stretch is a sort of nursery, so they'll probably be about 20 centimeters average, so we'll see what I can get. Yep, got one. Oh, it's a beautiful brownie. Oh, that was awesome. Beautiful brownie. Alright. Playing him. I'm going to get around, get down to that little bank, and then I'll net him. That was awesome. That was my first good cast with a good drift. Got him. You have to wet your hands for this, guys. Keep them nice and cold. Okay, out comes the hook. It's this beautiful fish. It's about nearly 50 centimeters. That is an absolute beast for this stretch. Awesome fish. I'll get him back. He swam off. Sweet. He just swam across there. Awesome. I'll keep going. I saw him that time. Looked like a little brownie. Real little. Yep, got him. Oh, it was a little tiny rainbow, that fish. Oh, yep, got hit. Yep, hit the fish. Sweet, nice rainbow. It's actually a pretty nice fish. It's not massive, but it's, you know, it's... Oh, he's off. Well, I didn't have to go down there and release him, so that's good. And you guys saw that, so sweet. Yep, there's bites. Got him. This one's coming up the bank. Usually I don't do this, but getting down that bank is very slippery and treacherous, so